yeah, listen. The old cruiser man, the old schizophrenic rock star, the man with the jawline chiseled by Zeus himself. Live and online on this platform. Taking off with the mental health community and the mental health videos. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Building an army of the mentally ill, the cruiser army. That's what I'm doing. If you're watching the replay, smash that like button. It helps a great deal. Nobody's in here yet. This is all for the viewing entertainment of those who watch the replay. What's up, Red Work? How you doing? Yeah, you're the first one in here. Typically, it would be somebody else, but yeah. What's up, Hollywoodland? Yeah. Hollywoodland. Yeah. I gotta watch you on TikTok again. I missed it last time. Yeah. Fast driving. Yeah, my friend. I got music on the Pandora app on my TV. I don't know who's playing. I can hear it off in the distance. I think it's Linkin Park. What it is, homie? Dance, ho. I'm dancing. I'm bobbing my head. This is about as much as I can do with dancing. I went to a club a couple of times, but I just sat there and nursed a beverage, an alcoholic beverage, as the girl I went with danced with various men. I'm going to act extra stupid next live stream. Well, that's something to look forward to. Yeah, I'm all jazzed up for it. Yeah, wondering what you're gonna do. That you're considering it extra stupid. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be good. When are you gonna go live next? Do you have avoidant personality disorder? Yeah, I was diagnosed. In my early 30s, I do believe. I rarely talk to people or associate with people in real life. I don't talk to cashiers at grocery stores. A lot of people will start up a conversation for the dopamine hit that it gives them, extroverts and whatnot. My father Cruiser, my dad, always talks to the cashiers, and yeah, but never me. I just go about my business, pay for the item, and disappear into the daylight sky. That's what I do. I never talk to them at all, or anybody for that matter, unless really they put forth the effort and write me on Facebook Messenger or talk to me in the stream, or I never reach out to strangers, really. Are you also schizophrenic? Yeah, I was diagnosed at age 33. Yeah, late diagnosis. Most people get their diagnosis early on. So yeah. Definitely, yeah. I am a schizophrenic. He has avoidant personality disorder because of female rejection when he was younger. That's right, my friend. You watched the video. Nice. Perhaps I need to get a blonde wig and drink out of the red Solo cup and imitate someone. You should. Yeah, is that a Miss effing Wonderful parody that you have planned? Because that'll be good. The spoken word for the record. What's up, Jimmy the Hobo? That's right. Yeah. Yeah, you are very brave to admit this. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I got a couple of diagnoses. I was also diagnosed with social anxiety disorder, and I have that too. But that's a common one. That's a common one that people have. But it only acts up when it only rears its ugly head when I got to do something that involves public speaking. I got no issue speaking to a chat, but on the internet I tried Toastmasters, and that was on Zoom, and yeah, I had to give a speech about schizophrenia in my life and how it affected me, and I had to take a a Xanax for that, and it was still difficult. What it is, cuz? That's right. I think Dumb might be in Australia now. I thought you were going with him, Grotesque Subhuman 3. Move over, Vlogger Puppets. There's a new kid in town. Does Vlogger Puppets even still make content? Because I haven't seen anything new. He didn't like me. I think I unsubbed from him, so maybe that's the reason why I haven't seen any new content from him. I was diagnosed with an empty beer glass. Nice. Yeah. Jimmy the Hobo might be the only non-weirdo in here, the non-mentally ill person, the only person without a mental illness. I'm building an army of the mentally ill. That's what I'm doing. The Lord, the Cruiser, the Dapper Gentleman in Red. That's right. Yeah, I miss Molasses. I want her to come back. Her last 4 live streams were amazing. She was totally pink-pilled. Well, I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't count on her coming back anytime soon. That MF hates everyone. Yeah, he hated me for sure. For sure. Why do I only got 10 people in here? My lord, I used to have 30. I should have called this Live with the Schizophrenic. I would have had the people in here. Man. I will be going to Australia with Dumb next time. Nice. Chiseled by Zeus, admired by all, enjoyed by the select, the proud, the few. Yeah, it's definitely a few. Now we're down to 9. I don't know why this one isn't taken off like my other ones. Hit the like and subscribe button, folks. It's easy peasy. That's true. Yeah. Hit that like button if you're in here. Hopefully we can get some more people in here. Yeah, I'm embarrassed to be in here right now because the number's so low. I was counting on 30 of my homies to be here, but other people are live too that, that would normally watch me, and I know that. Cruiser Lord, you look like Hugh Hefner that's into hip-hop with the garment on. Yeah, the smoking jacket. I don't smoke. I did smoke for 2 years out of my life, but I quit like 5 years ago. 7 years ago, actually. I like you as a human being. Thank you, my friend. It's nice to be liked by somebody. It's, yeah, because it doesn't feel like that sometimes, you know. I'm liked by very few people. I don't understand. I feel like I'm a likable guy. I'm an artist, spoken word, a master of the English language, and I only got 11 people in here when I used to get 30. How old are you? I'm 44 years old. I'm getting up there in years. Could you ever work in a gas station, Lord Cruiser? I could try. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure I could give it my best go, but my mental illness is too inconsistent. You're 62, my goodness. Do you have a mental illness, my friend? Do you have a mental illness? Yeah. Why am I shaking my head like this? I need to settle down. I'm going crazy. Hi, old man. Are you talking to me or to Rodolfo? He's older than me, but I'm also old. I'm getting up there in years. This being 44 years old flew by. I remember my birthday when I had a bottle of wine, and that seemed like yesterday. And it's already, I'm going to be 45 in October. I like when you rock back and forth. Well, then I'll keep doing it. Yeah, I'll keep doing it. Hey, do you think you could hook me up with your dad? In a sexual way or a friendship way? Or what are we talking about here? He's not on YouTube. And he only looks at his internet for the news. That's what he uses his smartphone for, looking at the news. I really don't think he's interested in making new friends at his age. You know, he preoccupies his time with running errands and doing various things. I don't know. My name is Zale. Nice to meet you. You shake your head every time you do a med change, bro. I don't even remember. Yeah. Let's test it out. Try not to rock your head. Well, I cannot rock my head. I can do that. Cruiser Lord is blessing us with his merciful nods. That's right. Just drafted someone who weighs 464 pounds. Who is McHenry trying to impress with your weight when you only show from shoulders up on a vertical stream? I got a belly on me. I got a gut on me. I really don't want to show that, you know. I keep that well hidden from society. That's the way it's going to be. Well, friends, and who knows, maybe more. I see. There ain't gonna be maybe more. He's straight. He's a straight man. Is Father Cruiser upset about all the crazy news? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't remember. What's up, James Chan? How you doing? Lord Cruiser nods, and we get to enjoy life. It's a nod and a blessing. That's right. It's live. Of course, it's live. I like when autistic people stim. One time, Mommy was stimming with Jeff on a video. She was so cool. I don't know what stimming is. What's stimming? I don't like to press homo sex on people. I see. What did you have to eat today, Cruiser? I had an enchilada, beef enchilada with rice. That's what I had. That was my one meal of the day. Are you live? Yeah. Resting in pieces. Hello again. What's up, my friend? You look good in that hat. Thank you, J. Willie Series. I'm nursing some poggers. Nice. I was nursing a crystal light prior to the start of this live stream. And I'm going to have another crystal light because F it, tomorrow's cheat day on my diet. So I get 5 extra calories in on a Thursday. Who cares? I'm gonna be eating pizza and cake and possibly a slice of apple pie tomorrow if it's not all gone by then. Who knows what I'll have? I'm gonna feast as I do every Friday. My YouTube is Zale Hollins. Well, everybody check him out. Zale Hollins. Would you drive a Tesla if it was given to you? Sure. I'd be a little bit worried that somebody was going to set it on fire or bust the windshield with a sledgehammer, but I would drive it. Stimming is repetitive, controllable, comfortable movements. Oh, like I'm doing with the head nodding. Yeah. Woohoo, cheat day. That's right, every Friday. Last Friday, I went to the pizza lunch buffet with a homie. Low Energy Brian D, and we had unlimited pizza, breadsticks, and salad, and it was delicious. I came back home, I had half a homemade cake, and that was about the end of that day. Yeah, I've been eating less since on this new medication. I've been eating less on cheat day. And I don't consider that a good thing. That's just a statement without any feeling or emotion attached to it. I got my SpongeBob cup. You saw. Nice. That's cool. I went to the homeless shelter today to find a potential boyfriend. I just hang out near the entrance with a 6-pack of beer. Well, hopefully that works out for you. I don't know. It wouldn't tempt me because I'm not one who enjoys the taste of beer. It's not for me. I tried a can of beer years ago and hated it. Bud Light was okay. I had a Bud Light with a lady that I met at a hotel room 7 years ago, and we had some Bud Light before I penetrated her with the wrath of my wang and genitals, and we had Bud Light, and it was all right, but it's not something I would typically have. Don't you get dizzy, neck pain? No, I have a good time. I like rocking my head. I want a boyfriend in my own age, give or take 7 years. Nice, all right. Yeah. I don't see why you can't get one. It should be easy. I think most gay men are like promiscuous, though. I guess that's the problem. They want to have multiple sexual interactions. Would you stim with Jeff, Mommy's torso-less head, if she asked you to? Sure, why not? Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. That's true. I haven't had any alcohol since October the 18th, my friend. Yeah. You look great today, man. No homo beings. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, that is a problem since I have no interest in sex outside of a proper relationship. Yeah, that's going to be difficult because you're not going to meet them on Grindr. They're there to hook up. You're not going to meet them on Tinder. They're there to. Although there have been relationships that occurred via Tinder. I've seen videos and heard stories. You might want to try Tinder. It's possible. No one wants to be promiscuous with me. I see. Well, maybe you should try the apps. Maybe. You got gorgeous lips. No diddy. Thank you, my friend. Cruiser Lord, could you run a marathon in 4 hours and 23 minutes or less for $120K? 3 months to prepare. No, I can't even. No, there's no way I could. I don't run very fast. I don't jog very fast. It takes me an hour to do a 5K. I've been trying to find a friend with benefits for a while. Yeah, that's going to be a difficult task because the women don't want to be used for sex. You might as well just try one-night stands. Just tell the women what they want to hear. Tell them that you got a good job in your own place in an automobile and that you're looking for something more than friendship, and just do that. Cast a wide net and do that with everybody that you meet on the apps, and you'll just have to go through them one by one, slaying them with the wrath of your Wengus, my friend. But never seeing them again, because you'll be caught up in your own lies and it won't go well. What's an app like Tinder or Grindr in your case? It's a app on a smartphone. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it better than that. While I don't want to be promiscuous with anyone. I see. Can you show us your grandpa's gun collection? There aren't no guns here. This is a gun-free zone. Our cruiser lord is blessed with Viking DNA that is resilient to any and all malevolent influence. Zeus protects him and chisels him daily. That's right. That's right. Tell them they're pretty and smart. Yeah. Cruiser Lord, how do you imagine the female presence in your life if you choose to have one? I don't know. I haven't been on the dating apps. I haven't been trying. I haven't been putting myself out there. And I don't care to. I'm tired of the getting to know you portion of a romantic interaction, and nobody wants to date a guy who's schizophrenic and mentally ill that lives with his parents and doesn't have a car of his own. And yeah, I don't have my shite together, as one might say. And I really don't feel like lying, because the kind of car I drive would not be driven by a real firefighter if I was to tell them that lie like I used to back in the day. Gun-free zones are even gayer than I am. I see. Hope you're happy, man. Keep it up. But yeah, I'm having a good time. I was attracted to a girl at the gym today. She looked like a lesbian. She had short hair and a baseball cap, and she was like a tomboy. I see. Yeah, you should have hit her up. You should have talked to her, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes girls don't like to be talked to in the gym. I used to do it. I tried to talk to multiple women in the gym and developed a bad reputation as a playboy. And it didn't go well for me because I never went out with anybody at that particular gym because, like I said, I already had a bad reputation and nobody wanted to be the first one to give me their number or go out with me. This was back in 2009. Short-haired girls can be fun and sweet. That's true. Dress your 5.3-inch stick. does it do a lot of damage, my 5.3-inch stick? I don't know. I slip out. That's what happens to me. There's no momentum. There's no pounding going on. I can't thrust like I'd like to. I I pull out, lay the hammer down, and I slip right out and hit the side of her vagine. It's no good. My wangus is not big enough for the kind of interaction I'd like to have. I'm no good in the bedroom. There's video evidence of that people have done video YouTube reactions to. Short hair, white girls look like boys. That's why I'm attracted to both. I see. All right. What it is, homie? What it is, cuz? Yeah. Listen. What's up, Selwood? 1989. How you doing? How you doing? I love girls with short hair. Mommy had her hair short and dyed green one time, and I loved it. Well, that's cool. You are a formidable You are in a formidable mood, Lord Cruiser. The blessings we get in your presence are immense and invaluable. Thank you, my friend. What's up, Jasmine? Honestly, if a guy is good looking around my height in his 20s, white, and having compatible values, then I would not care if he was schizophrenic. I see. Yeah. There are some people that think schizophrenics are all the time thinking murder, death, kill, and that's what's going on in their brain. But really, that's only when I'm off medication or on the wrong medication, as learned by when I was on haloperidol, the generic form of Haldol. I was on that. And yeah, having crazy thoughts. So yeah, he would still be attractive enough for me. I see. I can imagine that you, like a lot of people on social media, sometimes get unfoundable hate. Just want to say that you deserve to be happy and don't ever let any mean comments get to you. Hope you're happy. Thank you, my friend. That's nice of you to say. Cruiser Lord is practically in his 20s, ageless, immaculate, immortal. Thank you, my friend. Rocking away. That's right. Do you recommend LSD? I never tried it. I never tried LSD. I tried mushrooms. I tried meth, even though I hate to admit it because I'll never do it again. Even though it made me happier than I've ever been. But it prevented me from sleeping. There's no sleeping on meth. It's not going to happen. You're going to be up for days. But yeah, I'll never do it again, and that was 7 years ago. But I never tried LSD. I've tried weed multiple times, and that makes me paranoid. Yeah. My drug days are behind me. Those girls at the gym missed out on a stud, my friend. Forget them demons. Yeah. Yeah, they were rude. They missed out on an epic personality for sure. I could have made them laugh. I'm sure it would have went well. Lord Cruiser ages backwards. He will never expire, always aspire. That's right. Girls at the gym are picky. They are, yeah. I guess they deserve to be. They're fit and in shape, and all the men are after them. Some of them in the gym, and yeah, but they didn't have to mock me. They didn't have to besmirch me. I mean, they could have just ignored me. They could have just not even looked in my direction, and I could have been invisible. Please do not call girls demons, but they all are. I see. What's up, Leo Ribastelli? How you doing? What does being on meth feel like? I'm curious. It feels like I have no problems. Like I was at a football game, my roommate's son's football game, and I hated it the time before that because I went there several times. But being on meth, I loved it. I loved relaxing and sitting there, and I felt like I had no problems, no issues. Every problem and stressor that I had prior to snorting that line of meth, I did not have. I was like, oh, I got no problems. Like this and this and this. Oh, it's nothing. Here's the way you can overcome these things, and it just made me happy. My roommate called it his happy drug. He did it all the time. I did it 2 times. But I'll never do it again because you'll mess up your teeth. Your teeth will fall out. Your looks will erode. You won't sleep for days. I'm never going to do it again. I don't recommend it. I wiped poo all over the Winko's bathroom after taking a dump and stole over $100 worth of groceries. Make myself feel better because I was having a bad day. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Well, glad you got away with it and didn't get caught by an undercover security guard. I wouldn't recommend stealing. Yeah, that's bad mojo. That's karma's gonna get you. Yeah. Dang, wealthy and wise. Who's wealthy? Not me. Yeah. Karma is a bad girl. That is true. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm back to rocking again. I'm having a good time with the rockin'. You enjoy San Francisco. I don't, because the traffic is horrendous. You can't park anywhere but a parking garage, and they charge you like $100 sometimes, depending on how long you stay in the area. And I parked one time, and then I couldn't find my car for hours. I had to go to the police station and tell them, oh, my car was stolen by some dastardly evil heel, and the cops are like, oh, you just misplaced it, you just lost it. So we wound up taking a taxi and describing the area that it was, and luckily he knew that area, the taxi guy, and we found the car. What does it feel like to be on mushrooms? I was just paranoid for 5.5 hours. Paranoid, wanting to rip my eyes out, wanting to bust my teeth out, rip my testicles off. That's what it made. I didn't, obviously, thank the Lord, but yeah, it just made me paranoid. I didn't see any nice colors. I didn't have a life-changing experience as said by many people who take it. I didn't have a good time. I had a bad trip. Porta potty in San Francisco. Yeah, not a lot of people know that old video. Cruiser Lord, would you rather be Superman, Spider-Man, or Doctor Doom? I'd rather be Superman. He got with Lois Lane, that's for sure. Yeah, and he had X-ray eyes and he could fly, and yeah, that appeals to me. Had parking tickets? No, never in San Francisco. Luckily, I never had a parking ticket there. I remember that old video. Yeah, somebody's taking a shit in a porta potty in San Francisco. Yeah, that was a hit song of mine. Dumb like Superman the best, I see. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah. Man. I would rather be Cruiser Man because he's rather good looking. Thank you, Jay Willie. The Lord sings for us for rejoice. Yeah. The Lord sings. Huh. I gotta call the next stream Live with the Schizophrenic again, because I was having more live viewers when I titled it that. I was having upwards of latter 20s and 30s, and I have 17, so lesson learned on the new title. Oh, now we're up to 19. Okay, I really shouldn't concern myself with the numbers. I should just be happy with the friends I've made and the quality chatting that's going on, and having a good time, and it gives me something to do and gives me a reason to get out of bed in the morning, and yeah. But I can't help but be wanting that number to increase every time I keep refreshing the page, wanting that number to increase. I don't know why. I don't know why it matters, because I've had 100,000 view videos. I've had 1 million viewed videos, and yeah, apparently that's not good enough for me, because I'm wanting more and more. What's up, Denise? How you doing? Thanks for showing up on my live stream. Meth keeps you up for 3 days? That sounds horrible. Yeah, well, for me it was just one day. But the people that use meth get so happy on it, it makes them so happy that they use it multiple days in a row. And so they do not sleep for multiple days in a row. I just did it 2 times. And I didn't sleep the day that I took it. I never slept the day that I took it, but I slept the next day. I'm pretty happy with my physique. I think I lucked out with my height and body. That's cool. That's great. Yeah, going to the gym used to be vastly important to me, and I always went to the gym, and I did my weightlifting for like an hour, sometimes two. I made sure to properly eat and whatnot. So I thought, I mean, yeah, but now I can give an F word less and just do what it takes to not put on any extra weight than is already on me. I'm good, my friend. How you getting on? I'm doing well, Denise. Just doing my daily stream. Just having a good time talking to my homies, which you are one of. How much bitcoins you got? None. I don't do Bitcoin because my brother lost $100,000 in doing Bitcoin, and I don't want to lose my money. There's a lot of people that gain money. I'm not saying that people don't earn money on Bitcoin, but I don't got money to burn. I don't want to lose. I just don't want to take a chance. Smoking, boom. What's up, head work? All I need now is a new face. LOL. I see. Do you think going to the gym is overrated? Do you think it really improves your life? I no, I don't know. I don't know. It didn't help me. I got laid whether I was going to the gym or not. I got laid with the hefty rotund gals I met on dating websites. And it didn't make a hill of bean difference if I was going to the gym or after that in my 30s when I had already quit the gym. It didn't matter. So, yeah, you got to do the gym for yourself and for your own goals. You can't do it for others because that's not gonna matter really. Ah, shit! I forgot to put the charger on. I forgot to charge my phone. All right, we got the charger on the phone now. The charger's on the phone now. Good. Whew, man, oh man. I don't think the gym is overrated. However, I think you have to be in an absolutely fantastic shape like me in the avatar pic in order for girls to really notice or care. Yeah, that's probably true. Why not do live calls? Call in with the cruiser. You could sit in the car and pretend you're driving and do day streams from the port. I don't do call-in shows because the only people who call are little kids or trolls. Nobody calls in seriously. A couple of people do, but I don't like talking on the phone on my live streams with strangers because I run out of stuff to talk about. Then it's awkward, and I'll say, okay, well, it was nice meeting you. I got to go, and they'll get all pissy about it because I cut them off when they wanted to talk more, and it just hasn't gone well. Do day streams from the park. I really don't want to stream from the park because I just don't want to. I just don't want to do it. I like streaming right here in my room where I'm comfortable. Who gives a F word about girls? Life is not just about women. That's right. I don't even try to meet women now and haven't for some time. I think women care way more about height and face. Getting in shape will only help you if you have those two factors to begin with. Yeah, that's true. Come on, cruiser, you know you're handsome. Forget people who were cruel to you in the past. It's probably because they're not happy with themselves. Listen, I never am down about what happened in my past and the dastardly evil heelish comments that were thrown about my way. It was just a video I made, a story to tell from my past for people to find and relate to and grow my channel with. That's all it was. I don't sit here and get down about the way people used to treat me. I'm over that. I'm content with my life. Certainly there are moments of depression, and I've documented that, but quickly I am over it and back to having a content time. Have you been streaming every day so far? Yeah, pretty much. I've been streaming every day. Women and men are both brainwashed by the current fashion media. 200 years ago, fat cunts were the desire. It's all fickle as fuck. See, yeah, that's true. Glad you're over it, yeah. Yeah, I'm not down about it. I'm over it. I could care less what people say about me. Nobody ever besmirches me that I could hear, but even if they did, I wouldn't care. I'm over it. I'm of a certain age where it bounces right off of me these days. Any insults. And the only insults I ever get are from people who email me and talk shizzle about me and my mental illness, or people that I got one comment today where somebody said wah wah about my latest video, but I didn't care. I hoarded it. I didn't delete the comment or ban them. I don't care what nobody has to say about me. Women are pretty fickle. That's why friends with benefits make sense. I see. Fat meant rich, fat meant dollar, skinny meant diseased and poor. It's a gig. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of the guys are wasting their time, the ones working out for women. That's true. And now it's the opposite. All humans are fickle. I include myself. That's true. Good attitude. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm content. Had my enchilada and rice, and that was good. Cheat days tomorrow. I'm going to have pizza and cake. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to get my new meds. Finally, my new meds are in. The doctor called the insurance. They released the medication to the local pharmacy. I don't got to deal with Walgreens and drive a half hour there and back and deal with the retard people that work there. I can go right back to my local pharmacy, and they'll always answer the phone. With Walgreens, you got to sit there and wait half an hour before you get somebody on the phone. You can't trust their machine to tell you if the meds are ready, because I already called the machine once before, and they said the meds were going to be refilled by a certain day and to pick them up afterwards. I went there, and they didn't know what I was talking about. I call Gill's Pharmacy, my local pharmacy, and they pick up the phone right away, and I can talk to a live human being who will check the computer for me and let me know. Much easier to deal with. I did have women tell me they don't think I should stop going to the gym. They did tell they hoped all men were in shape. I see, yeah. Yeah, one time I had met up with an elder woman in her 50s, and she was looking at my belly with staring at it for what seemed like multiple seconds with a negative expression on her face. And when I went to leave, she hugged me, but she put her face way away from me, afraid I might go in for a kiss. So I could tell that she would have rather me been in shape that moment I met her, and because of my gut, yeah, she wasn't having it. So there are some women out there that want a fit man and an in-shape man that goes to the gym, and that used to be me, but not these days. I still work out at home, you know. Aga News was worried you wouldn't get them. Yeah, well, I don't have them yet. They were ready at 5 p.m. today. So sad. Got the nurse who called me from Golden Valley, where I go to for my medical stuff, and I'm going to pick them up tomorrow. I don't want to get there right when they close. Cheat day tomorrow, nice. What kind of pizza and ice cream are you going to get? Anything else? Well, I might not get ice cream, but homemade vanilla cake with vanilla frosting is going to be had. I'll have a piece of apple pie if there's any left. I might put me up a piece after I'm done with this. Barbecue chicken pizza going to be had. It's going to be good. Going to be good. Lumi Hofstrafe? No, she had AIDS. That's what it was. I see. All right. What's up, big bro? What's up, swamp ass? How you doing? Her vagine smelt bad. That is why she leaned away from you. Maybe. I don't know. The hottest girlfriend I ever had did not want me to go to the gym. She said she was more attracted to me with a dad bod. No shite. I see. All right. I see. I don't like the gym. The gym's mundane and boring. It used to be fun. I'd wear my wife beater and do my shoulder presses and stare at my physique and liked what I saw because I was toned and defined. But that was in my 20s, and I can't be bothered going to the gym in my 40s. It's just too much effort and work. And for what? Nobody sees my body. I wear clothes. I don't even see my body. When I shower, I turn the light off. I don't even want to see my body. Women will touch a man's arms to see if they are adequate. For example, a woman may be sitting next to you and laugh at something you said and grab your arm. They are doing that to see if it's not too skinny. I see. All right. I see. Your experience of women is very different from mine, Mr. Subhuman. I see. Bald guys with caps on are often good looking. Maybe, yeah. The gym is full of bozos. Yeah, I don't go to the gym. I do my workout at home, but I don't do weights. I can't be bothered lifting weights. It's too much work. Well, I was skinny before. Skinny is very bad. That is why women want me to go to the gym and keep going. I see. And yet you ain't getting laid, so something ain't right. Yeah, you're not getting laid, Grotesque Subhuman 3. How many times? What's your, what is your body count? How many women have you slept with? What is going to the gym getting you in terms of a roster, a sexual roster? Because you're in a lot of black pill chats. It's my face then? I see. You seem to bow to all their demands. Yeah, that's true. Just do what you want to do. I've had no problem getting laid. Yes, they haven't been supermodels. Yeah, they've been hefty and rotund, and I took the road less traveled by. But nonetheless, I've never had an issue getting laid, and even long after my gym days. And your D word is not getting wet. That's right. I've been in great shape, even got that Tyler Durden type of body, and women still only commented on my facial features and hair. I see, yeah, it doesn't, I don't think it matters, really. I think women are pretty picky in my experience. I see. Yeah. Your experience is questionable. Maybe. Maybe, baby, da da da. Maybe, baby. Oh, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor is on my Pandora app on my TV. This is a good song from the 2000s. I used to rock my head to this driving. Good song, yeah. I used to want to fight people in traffic listening to this song. This is a good fight song. I don't fight. I'm never gonna fight again. I've thrown fisticuffs in my day, but it was pointless because I just got injured and permanently sometimes with my eyeball that I had to have surgery on in 2008 because I had a droopy eyelid and yeah. So fighting is no good. It's no bueno. I like to combine that song with metalingus. What's metalingus? I don't know what that is. That's a new word for me. I like the learning new words for sure. After Bridge, Edge, Intro. Yeah, I've heard them. You sent me some of their music. Why isn't Molasses coming back? She didn't give herself time to find other friends. She's doing her own thing. She's gonna do her hobbies elsewhere. How did you get a messed up eye from one punch? Can you explain what happened? I It was during my freshman year in high school. I was on the bus and this skinny Mexican kid was picking on my brother. And I said, "Hey, fuck nut, why don't you mess with me?" And he said, "Come up here." And then I ran up there and he clocked me right in the eye. Harder than I've ever been punched. And then I got him in a headlock and uppercutted him a bunch of times. And we were stopped by the bus driver. We had to go back to our adjacent seats. And then it started hurting. The adrenaline of the fight wore off, and then it started hurting bad. And the driver went back to the high school. We both got suspended from high school. They gave me an ice pack to put on my eye, but I was Mr. Macho Man and did not want to put the ice pack on my eyeball. And the swelling never went down, and the eyelid had a permanent droop to it. That guy clocked me good and messed up my eye. He wasn't one of these pussies that can't throw a punch like the guy you're talking to, me. I'm a pussy when I throw a punch. Not him. He punched me good. He didn't knock me out. I wasn't woozy, but still, he messed up my eye, and I had surgery on it in 2008 when I could stand no more and could finally afford it. It cost over $1,000. I paid cash money to the surgeon, and yeah. It's still swelled up a bit, but at least it's not drooping, which was the main issue I had. So yeah. Damn, were you surprised that he could hit that hard? Yeah, I've never been hit that hard before. Men do that, they ignore shite. Yeah. Definitely. I would be embarrassed to be seen. Oh, get out of here. Put user in timeout. 24 hours. There you go, troll. There you go, you dumb troll. My neighbor died the other week, only 34 years old. Sepsis, ignoring can be pricey. Wow, all right. Wait, head work was timed out? Oh no, I timed out the wrong person. Let me time out this guy. Sorry, head work, I timed you out for 24 hours on accident, and I can't do nothing about it. I timed out the wrong person. Do you think you could get a job as a substitute bus driver? I wouldn't trust myself. Because if I started going paranoid because the antipsychotic I was on started wearing off, I couldn't trust myself that I wouldn't get paranoid and jerk the wheel into oncoming traffic. $1,000 is a pretty good price. Yeah, it wasn't too shabby. Wasn't too shabby. I love molasses. Thank you for the compliment, Grotesque of Human 3. But yeah, don't expect her back anytime soon. So yeah. I think I'm listening to Linkin Park right now. Yeah. It's my favorite band these days. I used to be more into the Beatles and Oasis. If you would ask me 5 years ago, I would have told you I listened mainly to the Beatles and Oasis. But these days, lately, I've been listening to a lot of Linkin Park. So yeah. Not that anybody's asking about my taste in music. I'm an old man and I like what I grew up with. I listen to what I heard during my high school days in my early 20s. My dad, when he listens to music, he listens to rock and roll from the 70s, and that's what he grew up with. Very rarely are you going to run into somebody that listens to brand new music. It's possible, I guess. Maybe there are a lot of them out there, but yeah. I listen to what I heard in my prime. Now I'm an elder man. I'm an old man now. I'm an old wise man. I started YouTube in my late 20s. 2 decades ago. I've been on here almost 2 decades. I'm still not famous. Molasses doesn't want me talking to her. I think she feels awkward, but she doesn't have to because these videos she made were some of the best. I see. Yeah. Well, don't expect her back anytime soon. That's all I can say. She's moving on to greener pastures. So, yeah. Me too, also an elder here. Yeah. You're you're about my age or maybe a little bit older than me. Yeah. You just had your birthday. That's right. You might be a little bit older than me now, but really the same age because my birthday's like 5, 6 months away. So that's the situation. Man. Just when she was getting so good. Yeah. Well, YouTubing ain't for everybody. I've seen many people get on here, build a fan base, make a consistent number of videos, and then they wind up quitting. That happens all the time. Older than you, just a wee bit. That's right, just a wee bit older. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to getting any older than I am now. The 40s is the last decade of being good. Then it's all being old, I think. I don't want to be in my 50s. That's not going to be anything I look forward to. What kind of ice cream are you going to get tomorrow? I don't know that I'll get ice cream. We don't have any ice cream here currently. I know I'm going to have pizza and cake. I haven't had ice cream in a few weeks. Normally I would on my cheat day. If I was going to get ice cream, I'd have cookies and cream or Butterfinger or cookie dough. I'd have one of those. Do you get along better with men or women? I get along better with men, I guess, because I've worked with women and they're real sketchy. They'll make up shit that you said when you didn't say anything. I remember being trained by this girl at a carpet store that I worked at for a while and just having a regular conversation with her. And then she told the boss that I asked how much money she was making an hour. And I never asked her that. And that was something that the boss specifically told me not to ask people, and I didn't ask her, and then she told the boss that I did, and I couldn't believe it. And I don't like working with women. I've had bad experiences with employment that I had to work with women at. Just not good. Lewis Fuller's favorite brand of ice cream is Bluebell. I haven't had that in years, but it is good. Do you like that Ben & Jerry's Americone Dream? That's what I always get. Yeah, that's good. I haven't had it in a long time, though. My favorite was Tonight Dough. That was my favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor. I get along better with girls, says Grotesque Human 3. I see. All right. Well, then why can't you get a friend with benefits if you got all these female friends? I don't get it. Why is it so difficult if you get along better with girls? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call my live streams live with a schizophrenic next time. That gets me more viewers for some reason. Well, physical attraction is different. I see. All right. All right. I haven't been to the gym in years, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm never in a place where I would see somebody with regularity where an attraction could be developed. I go to the store, but I don't talk to anybody there, and the cashiers are always different. So I never the only place I'd be able to meet women are on dating apps. That's it. This ain't Cheers, the show from the '80s, where I can go and the same people are going to be there and we can develop a rapport. And that's just not happening. You generally can work well with them, but they aren't interested in romance. I see. I generally can work well with them, but they're not interested in romance. I see. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I see. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Whew! It's almost 6:30. It's going to be time for me to nurse a water with Crystal Light in it, grape flavored. And those can be quite tart. Those are hard to drink sometimes. I got to sip them slowly. All right, it looks like the chat's died down. I guess I can wrap this up. 1:28 a.m. here. I see it's 6:28 p.m. here. Yeah. You're up late. I'm never up that late. I go to bed at midnight. And then it doesn't take me too long to fall asleep after I turn everything off. I make sure the TV's off. I listen to a podcast called Sleep With Me. It's a podcast where a guy talks about like Star Trek and or the Great Baking Show or some mundane topic that helps me drift off to sleep. I know sleep evades me just now. I see. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have a problem going to sleep. I don't have an issue normally. Anytime I've had an issue, I just stayed up all night and went to sleep the next day. And that's what I do. Can you tell us about Mandy Hops? Yeah, she's very quirky. She's a very quirky person in person. On her video, she seems different somehow, but in person, she's like very quirky and yeah. That's all I can say. She's very nice. She didn't like it that I was a man of few words. I didn't have much to say when I'm seeing her. I typically am not too sociable in person. I'm an introvert, and it's hard for me to open up to people. I'm quiet and subdued, and yeah, she was like, "Oh, I finally meet you, and you don't talk." And yeah, I felt like I let her down somehow because yeah, I didn't have too much to say. Every 2 days, I sleep well. Nice, yeah. I normally can sleep good. That sucks to not be able to sleep. All right, 57 minutes. Let's see if there's any more comments because it's slowing down. I don't want to be on here just staring at the camera talking to myself. So yeah. It's already been 57 and a half minutes. I don't know much about Mandy. I see, all right. Just watch her videos, you'll learn. She's dated homeless men and drug addicts in Vegas, men who lived in the tunnels, one guy punched her in the face. Tell me about it. It's doing my head in. I see. She seems like she's had a rough life. She picks the wrong guys for sure because she's been beat up by some of her boyfriends. One of them was homeless and lived in the tunnels, and one did drugs, and yeah, she's attracted to the bad boys, I guess. How many miles are you hitting on your exercise bike? What's up, Scuba Steve? I don't know. I just go for an hour. It doesn't tell me the mileage. There's no digital display on the exercise bike, so I just look at my phone, see when the hour's up, and then I'm done. So I don't go by mileage. I just go by time. And when I used to jog, I just went by time too. I never knew the mileage of the jog. When did you start streaming? 58 minutes ago. We're at the tail end. We're at the tail end here. Yeah. But I stream every day, so you can always catch the next one. I don't know when it'll be, but what hour that'll be, but in the evening at some point, 5, 6, 7, I don't know. Damn, I missed the whole thing. Yeah, you missed most of it, yeah. Because I'm going to wrap things up here shortly. I got to have my beverage. Oh, well, that's good. Do you ride around the city or on a real bike? No, I don't ride a real bike. I don't know how to ride one. Last time I tried riding a bike, I fell down and broke a reflector off the wheel. I'm sure I can learn, but I don't want to ride around the city. I live in a small town and don't want to be known as the guy riding the bike. I don't want people to develop I don't want to develop a reputation around town for any reason. I don't want these people to know me. Well, I'll see. Bye for now, Cruiser. Good to see you doing so well. Much lovage. Thank you, Denise. Have a good day. Do you eat whatever you want for your 1 meal a day? Yeah, I eat whatever I want, but I utilize portion control. I make sure it's not too much. I don't eat, it's not like I go to the buffet and that's my 1 meal of the day. I eat a limited amount of food. So I eyeball it. I go for 12 to 1,300 calories a day, and that's what I eat. I smashed that like button and turned on the bell icon. Thank you, Brian Oblivion. Have you ever owned an AMF bicycle? No, I haven't rode a bicycle since I was a kid. I haven't owned a bike as an adult, not a real bike. Buffalo wings from Pizza Hut. I see. Yeah, those would probably be good. I've never had them. AMF made the best bicycles. I see. All right. I know nothing about riding a bicycle outdoors. It's not one of my hobbies. Yeah. Not one of my hobbies. All right, I'm going to wrap things up here. Join me tomorrow for my next stream. It's going to be entitled Live with a Schizophrenic, because I get more viewers when I title it Live with a Schizophrenic for some reason. What kind of beverage are you going to have? I'm going to have a bottle of water with Crystal Light mixed in. That's a flavored powder packet that you put into a bottle of water, and it makes it have a flavor, and it's a great flavor, and it's tart, and I'm going to sip it gently for half an hour and listen to music and chat with people on Facebook Messenger. That's what I'm going to do next, or I'm going to watch some videos or something. I don't know. But I'll see y'all in the next stream.